Hey guys, Brandon White from Rochester Sport Fishing. This is going to be a video of just a bunch of pike fishing we did earlier this spring, and I just took clips from different fishing trips, but I just wanted to give you a quick overview of what we were doing and the lures we were using and such. So basically, for the most part, we were trolling slowly between like 7 and 12 feet of water, somewhere in there. The pike are usually pretty shallow this time of year, or they might be slightly off that 12-foot range, and then looking for bait, swimming in a little bit shallower water. But usually they're just getting done spawning around the same time as the walleyes, and they're looking to feed. They feed a lot heavier than the walleyes, and they pretty much feed all day long. Their stomachs are machines, so they're just looking to eat, and that pretty much goes, say, for the rest of the year, summer into fall. They're always trying to hit everything that they possibly can, but they're a lot easier to catch in the spring and early summer because there isn't a ton of weed growth and the water temperature is still cold, so they don't mind being shallow. And then obviously as it heats up, they either are going to get in thick weeds or they're going to go deep. So really quickly, just want to show you what we were using. The Smithwhich Rattling Rogue is one of the main lures we use in this specific color. Suspending works great. When you do that jerk pause, they smash it on the pause. As you can tell, this one's only got 2 hooks. What I actually did is rogues come with size 6, which is way too small for pike. They're going to straighten those out in no time. So what I do is, instead of having 3 number 6s, I upgrade to 2 number 4s, and I go with owner treble hooks because I like them the best. They seem to be the strongest, and they don't bend as easy as some of the other companies. You're going to see some being caught on a Nutech swim jig. In the video, it's early again, like I said, and I'm using a green pumpkin Keitech 3.8 trailer on this Nutech Jig Elite, which is a 5/0 hook. I wouldn't go too much smaller than a 5/0, and it's got to be something pretty stouty, again, so it doesn't get straightened out. If I'm casting, I'm using those 2 lures. If I'm trolling in these videos, what you're going to see me catching on is this Yo-Zuri 4 3/8 shallow runner. This is called the holographic redhead. Seemed to work pretty well. And the other one that you're going to see us catch a tiger musky on and a pike on is this blue mackerel right here. That seemed to work really well. And my dad had this not really crazy idea, but he found this giant saltwater lure, and he's like, I guarantee you I could catch a pike on it. And this thing was so big that he actually had to hook up a bell sinker to get it to dive, because we weren't even trolling fast enough for this thing to dive. So you're actually going to see my dad catch a pike on this this giant saltwater lure right here. And just to give you and I know some people use these, so people are going to say, oh, that's not that big, but at least for what we're fishing for, it's way bigger than anything else we use. So this is that 4 3/8 Yo-Zuri that I was just telling you about. So here's the size difference of the 2 lures here, and he just wanted to prove a point that that they would hit on it, which I had a feeling they would, just because I called them out on it. And he actually catches a pretty large pike on this, and pretty much that pike came up to the surface to grab this thing because it was moving slow, and like I said, we couldn't get the boat going fast enough to get this thing to dive deep enough, even with a bell sinker tied to the leader. So that's a quick overview of the lures that you're going to see in this this video of a bunch of completion of a bunch of trips from earlier this spring that I just never got to put up, and now I'm putting the videos together and making one video with all the spring pike fishing to give you a couple tips. And yeah, hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Huh? Nice pike. Is it? It's a pike. I'll try and circle him. So one good thing about those single hooks though, once they get those in there, they usually, knock on wood, don't come off. Nice. Killing that Yo-Zuri. Oh, it is a tiger muskie. Watch out, you're in that line. Drop the rod tip down. It is a tiger. Nice. Well, tiger muskie on the Yo-Zuri. First tiger. Now try and lift him up before he spins. No, he's not. Nice tiger muskie and the Yo-Zuri crystal minnow. Yep. And he's off. Yeah, just a little one. Yeah. Alright, let me grab a, looks like a bass, but I can't tell for sure. Get the net just in case.
That is nice.
Yeah. Oh, it's a pike. Here you go.
There you go, bad.
See?
Way to start the day, or yeah. Well, you said the guest gets the first fish. I guess you were right.
Yep. Right in time.
Right across from my house. Right.
Yeah, it's about the same size.
Yeah.
Easy release.
Success.
Good. There you go. Oh.
Yeah. Definitely will mark this spot. It's easy to remember right across my house.
Didn't even have to stop videoing.
Oh, I know.
I'll get it. You just fight it. Don't lose. Whatever it is, don't lose it. I knew that was going to happen. I knew I was going to hassle him all day about this big lure.
That's funny.
And then he was going to get something on it.
Brace.
Yeah, it's big. I saw him. It's a nice big old pike. Oh, he's not huge. He's a good size one though. Couldn't even fit it in his mouth.
Yeah, it's not as big as I thought. But yeah, it goes back to the old bigger bait, bigger fish. You know? Got it?
Yep. Go ahead.